Hey guys, Dave here. I just finished watching Frunkinator's top 5 for designer and also his niche one, and thought I would go ahead and do a video response for both. I think his lists were great. I think it's a good idea and people probably would like to know what my current favorites are. I thought I would start on the niche side. I actually have a few that I'm going to call runners up that I think deserve plenty of praise that just for some reason didn't quite make my cut. So we'll start with one that I don't have a bottle of. I bought a bunch of samples and I have 25 milliliters maybe, something like that. And that's from bottle number 9. This is Riverside Drive. Very green, pineapple, lasts forever. Got violet leaf, almost violet leaf and basil on the top. Goes to pineapple, lasts forever, projects well. Very nice from bottle number 9. The other one is one I don't have a bottle of. I only have samples, and you can probably see there's not much left in there. I've used almost all of it. Something I will probably try and get a bottle of. I'm just gonna probably wait until closer to next fall, as winter's not much longer, and this I don't think would work at all in summer. And this is actually from the Andy Tower House, and this is La Air du Desert American. Really like this stuff a lot. Really nice stuff. Very smoky incense, sweetness. When it gets to the dry down, really good stuff. Lasts a very long time. If you don't like incense, avoid, because it's a very heavy incense, but it's also sweet. Just a really well done scent. The other one I forgot to grab the sample of is actually one that Frunkinator sent me that was on his list, or maybe a runner-up, and that's actually Odin number 4 Patrana. I really like that stuff. Usually not a big fan of violet leaf, but it's tolerable in both, to me anyway, in both Riverside Drive and Odin 4 Patrana. Both I'd say I like Riverside Drive a little better, but that Odin one's actually really good. I was surprised by it. And finally, my last runner-up is from the Serge Luten's house. Probably not what you're thinking it might be. You're probably thinking it'll be Chergui, but don't get me wrong, I love Chergui. I just think it's best used for suit and tie, formal events. It's more of a special occasion fragrance to me. I find this one much more wearable for any occasion, and that's Un Boy Vanille. Really like this stuff. It's technically designated as feminine. I'm not so sure that I would agree with that. I'd say it's more unisex. It's vanilla, roasted marshmallows around a campfire. Just a really well done scent. I really am impressed with the Serge Luten's house so far. Yeah, that's really nice. So, finally into my top 5. Start with one that I actually just finished a split of. It's from Tom Ford's Private Blend, which you probably already know what it is. That's Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. It's a very nice, sexual, almost like a dried fruit tobacco with vanilla. It's sweet, but got some darkness to it. It almost, first time I smelled it, it actually reminded me of vanilla Coke mixed with like Jack Daniels or some sort of whiskey. That's actually what my first impression of was, but it's more of a dried fruit tobacco and vanilla. The name seems pretty self-explanatory, but it's not a tobacco in the style of like Versace's Dreamer or Dolce & Gabbana Borum. It's a much sweeter, more pipe tobacco type of vibe. So, number 4 is another from Creed. I actually have samples and actually placed an order of a bottle for it. Probably not what you guys are thinking. It's not Milsim Imperial. It's not Green Irish Tweed, although I love both of those. At the moment, it's actually Creed's Silver Mountain Water. Really like this stuff. Fresh tea, black currant. Really, really impressed with this stuff, enough to actually purchase a bottle that I should be getting sometime next week. So that's number 4. Two of the top 3 you guys are probably not going to be surprised by. They're both in a lot of people's top 3 niche. I'm very impressed with them. I really like them. I wear them a lot. That's why they're in my top 3. So without further ado, you guys won't be surprised by the next 2. This is from Edition de Parfum Frederic Malle, and that's Musc Ravageur. Really like this stuff. The opening, the first time I smelled it, I didn't like the opening. It's very powdery. The dry down is just wonderful, very sexual. This is a great, great date scent, in my opinion. Number 2. Actually, top 2 are both from Bond. Yeah, I know. I've been pleasantly surprised with them so far, but they just got so many scents. It's really hard to act like I'm a expert on Bond. I was talking to one of my subscribers about Bond and Creed. It's really hard for me to do a video about the good and the bad from the house, because I think Bond has something like 50 scents now. Creed, I think, is over 50 as well. I mean, they're not all masculine, but they have a lot of stuff out. Anyway, back to the topic. Number 2 is Bond Number 9's New Harlem. Really, really like this stuff. Really impressed. I actually sent some samples to a couple people of it, and actually swapped with one guy for a decant of Creed's Aventus, which I'm really excited to get next week and smell that. New Harlem is, to me, caramel cappuccino with maple syrup. It's very sweet, but I don't know what it is that gives it such good balance, that it never gets cloyingly sweet to me. It's just really, really, really well blended stuff. I'm really, really impressed with New Harlem. And my current favorite from niche, you know, it's Bond Number 9 because I already said it was. It's actually something I had samples of, and as you can see, it is completely empty. I used it all. I even poured out the last bit to wear it one more time. Placed an order for a bottle, which I should be getting, I hope tomorrow, possibly Saturday, we'll see. And this is actually from the Andy Warhol line, and this is Andy Warhol Silver Factory. Really impressed with the stuff. It's a metallic incense, iris. It's a little odd smelling. It's different. I really do enjoy incense scents, so that may be part of why I really like it. But of the Bonds I've smelled, this is probably the most unique one. I'm going to be giving it a lot of wear once I get my bottle. I mean, I had about 6 milliliters of it that I got 3 or 4 months ago, and I used it up really fast, which 6 milliliters in 3 months is a lot for me because I have so much stuff to wear. So really, really liking this stuff. I've been keeping it under the radar for now, and finally I'm getting a bottle, and I'm super excited about that. So that is my current top 5 for the niche side. It will change. Of course, that's just the way it is. My taste changes a lot. I started out with fresh citrus fragrances, and that's all I liked. Then got really into woods. It moves all over the place. To me, any one of these is, in my opinion, bottle worthy if you have enough cash. They're just too damn expensive on the niche side. If you can get on splits of this type of stuff, that's the best way to attain niche scents, because the price is just crazy, and if you can get on a split, you can generally get close to an ounce for anywhere, depending on the scent, anywhere from 30 to 75 bucks, which makes it quite a bit more affordable. So anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for the vids, Frunkinator. I really liked your top 5 and thought I would give you my current favorites as well. And as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.